Hello and welcome. You are now looking at a WordPress website. You're actually looking at the admin panel. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a connection between Google Analytics and our WordPress website. You're going to do this through an installed plugin. And so if you don't already have a plugin that accepts Google Analytics, you're going to go and you're going to click the Add New link where you see the plugin section. So you can actually click this plugin section. You can then click the Add New button. And what you're going to do when you get there is you're going to click inside of this dialog box. You're just going to write in Google Analytics. Now, WordPress has a number of plugins available. You'll typically want to make sure that you have one that is reviewed and that has a good track record of updating the plugin. Once you find one with good reviews and a fair number of installs, you're going to click the Install Now button. Once you do that, you're going to click Activate, and then you'll see the plugin has been installed in your plugin directory. So what you're going to do now is you want to hover over your settings area, and then you want to go down to the link in the menu. Now in some cases you'll see the plugin, depending on which one you install, will actually have its own separate menu someplace on the left side menu, but typically you'll see one in the settings area. So go ahead and click the link that says Google Analytics. Now in this particular case you are going to have some configuration that you're going to need to do. We're going to dismiss this notice and save the preference. And then we're going to come into the plugin settings. So you'll notice right away that you're going to be asked for a Google Analytics property ID. Now that's going to refer to the ID that we saw in Google Analytics when we created a website property. So let's go back to Google Analytics right now. And you'll notice that there is a tracking ID. We're going to copy that ID, and then we're going to carry it back to our website. And then we're going to enter the property ID. We're then going to click Enable on our site. Now once we've enabled Analytics, all the other settings are going to be optional if you know that you want to configure them. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to two other settings. We're going to enable Google Analytics in the WordPress admin area, and we're going to disable it for other users. Once we do that, we're going to then click Settings. Now some plugins will be ready almost immediately. Other plugins expect 24 to 48 hours, as is the case with the plugin that you're watching right here. But typically, if you know your property ID and you can actually enable a few clicks, you can set up Google Analytics with your WordPress website. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.